Well, well, well. Good morning, YouTube. Good morning. This is your home girl, Arabia Barbosa, 914, which is the county of New York. We are in the motherfucking house. We're in the motherfucking house. And we worked all night. Last night was a different night. Last night was a different motherfucking night. Shout out to the chat. Shout out to the chat. Want to give a complete shout out to all my subscribers, new and old. I want to give a shout out to my support team and my YouTube creators. A shout out to the chat. Shout out to the motherfucking chat. Empress Lonnie went live. You went live last night, baby girl. You complained that there's not enough beefing and arguing and confusion on these YouTube streets. She said that everyone is piling up on Garrick. Alani, do you remember when everyone was piling up on you, ma'am? Do you remember that? How did it feel when everyone was piling up on you at one particular time? You handled it. Yes, you did. And you handled it well. And basically, when I listen to her video, when I do the playback, I hear what she's saying. She's saying that when you're beefing with someone, it's not necessary to hit the person's link to get on the panel just to ha and kiki. She's right about that. Because if you have an issue with someone, shouldn't you be able to clear the air? Shouldn't you be able to clear the air? You can agree to disagree, but shouldn't you be able to clear the motherfucking air? Shout out to the chat. This is your home girl, Arabia Barbosa, 914, West County, New York. Not gonna be up here that long, but I'm gonna be up here long enough to say what I gotta say. Shout out to the chat. Yeah, I heard what she said. She said too many people are piling up on Garrick. Well, Lonnie, I don't know if you realize it, but Garrick is a mouthpiece puppet for Kwame Brown. He starts a lot of bullshit. And what's wrong with people addressing him? What is wrong with that? I don't like him, but I don't have to talk about him 24/7 neither. He's not important. He doesn't do anything for me. I don't do anything for him. We are strangers on this YouTube app. But sometimes we don't like people's talking points. I don't like his delivery. I don't like the fact that he's a puppet for Kwame Brown. Shout out to the chat. And as she got deeper in her video, now, Lonnie, you can agree to disagree. You can address me whenever you want to. But I do believe you said some other things that I had a question about. But I was busy on the floor. I was working. I was still typing into the chat. But there were certain things that you said that didn't sound correct to me, ma'am. It didn't. You saying that you're not going to listen to people beefing with Garrett. What's wrong? What's wrong with them? Or could it be that you're a moderator in his chat? You support him. He supports you. So of course you're going to be on his side. Of course you're going to be prejudiced against everyone else that's fighting against him. They need to address him. He needs to be vanquished. He needs to be exiled. He needs to be excommunicated, banished. Shout out to the chat. Shout out to the chat. Now, I remember when me and you used to go back and forth, Lonnie. I remember that. And it was very interesting. You know why? Because you did your side, you did your videos, I did my videos, and then there were other YouTube creators that were doing music drops on the both of us. And if I remember correctly, I was the most vocal. Andre O.D. Kimball had plenty of drops about me. Shout out to the chat. What's the other one? Hit the link. This is YouTube's. Stand on it. Punish me. And the list goes on and on. You know why? Because I acted like a complete jackass at that fucking time. Yes, I did. And so did you. You participated, ma'am. But that was between us. And then as I was sitting in the chat, you started talking about relationships, and you said something about what is that? A pick me. And what's the other word you used? A simp. She said, Arabia, because you are bisexual, you would be considered a simp and a pick me. I said, what's wrong with me? And I thought about it. I said, what's wrong with me wanting to show affection and love and respect to other people and get the same back in return? Shout out to the chat. Shout out to the chat. And this is the time I'm going to disagree with the Empress, Lonnie One Love. And then she said something else that caught my interest. She said she doesn't understand why females do certain things on, on social media or whatever. What was it? A pussy print. And what did I write in the chat? Pussy power. Yeah, if a woman want to show her pussy print, she should be able to do that. And those that inquire about a woman's pussy, well, but there's nothing wrong with what I do on YouTube. So you try to slip it in there. I said, okay, I'm gonna let Lonnie ride on her own channel, but I'm gonna come on my channel and tell my goddamn story. I'm gonna tell my story. Shout out to the chat. I'm not angry with Lonnie, but I understand we don't see eye to eye about the situation that's going on these YouTube streets. People need to talk about Kwame Brown. He's a Squid Game player. He don't give a fuck about none of y'all. And guess what? This is not the bus life sector. You know why this is not bus life sector? Because this sector belongs to Soto Nation. We was here before any of those clowns, and we gonna be here when all of those clowns leave. We gonna be here. Oh yes, we are gonna fucking be here, and there's nothing nobody can do about it. We ushered in Kwame Brown. We supported Tommy Sotomayor in the bullshit he was doing, and you fucking know it. So stop pretending like you don't know. You do know, ma'am. I worked all night. I gotta get ready to go to sleep. But if anybody wants to do a response video or what is them dumbass videos you dumbass niggas be doing? A reaction video is nothing but videos of dick sucking. That's all it is. That's why I don't do reaction videos. If I do response video, that's on me. But basically, it's called dick sucking. Whether you're talking good about the person or bad about the person, it's called dick sucking. It's called verbal combat. But I understand what she said. She said if you got a beef with somebody, there's no need to hit the pedal or hit the link if you're not going to keep the same energy. And she's right about that. A shout out to the chat. Shout out to the motherfucking chat. We see what's going on in these YouTube streets. Lonnie says it's not enough anarchy. She said it's not enough chaos. It's not enough confusion. It's not enough argument. It's not enough wars and battles being fought. Well, Lonnie, maybe those days are over with. Maybe. Not quite. But some of us might give you what you want. We might give you what you want to see and what you want to hear. Because I find it very interesting. Barbie Girl Tina does her videos. She does very well. Shout out to the chat. It's just certain other YouTube creators, they might not be doing as well. Maybe they don't want to beef. Maybe they don't want to argue. Maybe they just want to have a conversation. And everybody doesn't hit everybody's panels. Sometimes you could be in an argument with someone and you go to another YouTube creator channel. They might be live, they might be talking whatever. And next thing you know, one person hit the link, the other person hit the link. And those two that don't see eye to eye, what happens? It's a battle. It's a war. We're not kids on this app. We're all adults. We all live adult lives. Shout out to the chat. That's all I'm saying. It is the fuck it is. And I'm closing out this video. But if Lonnie wants to respond, she can. Because this might be a very good conversation. She wants chaos. She wants anarchy. She wants confusion. Even if it's dealing with her. Look at what happened between her and Queen Regina on Vince the Sniper channel not too long ago. Didn't Queen Regina call you out? Did she call you out about what you did, about what was revealed on Barbie Girl Tina panel, on Barbie Girl Tina link? You remember that? And what happened? What happened? Didn't a conversation ensue between you and that other young woman? Didn't it happen? See, a lot of people want to pretend things ain't happening. They got fishbowl memory. I don't have fishbowl memory. Not at all. But I find it very interesting that she called me a simp. And that picked me. Guess what? I want love and respect. And if I want something, I'm going to give it. And I don't give a fuck who don't like it. A lot of YouTube creators don't like me supporting other different YouTube creators. But guess what? Let me tell you something. This is a surprise hit on all this. This is my phone. I pay my own bill. So if I'm paying the bill for this phone. I'm gonna go where I wanna go. I'ma sit where I wanna sit. I'ma dance when I feel like dancing. I'ma sing when I get ready to sing. I'm gonna do whatever I need to do to support my YouTube creators. Just because you got a problem with them doesn't mean I have a problem. Just like I got a problem with Garrett, you don't have a problem with him. You're his friend on YouTube streets. Doesn't he support you? Didn't he give you a wrench in his own chat? Who's the moderators in your chat? It was Will T for a long time. Shout out to Will T. We remember, you know, it is what it is. Shout out to the chat. I'm tired. I'm sleepy. But if anybody wants to respond to what I said, you can. Because I'm not running. I'm not hiding. I'm right here. You want my phone number? I'll give the phone number. You want the email address? I'll give the email address. But I know ain't nobody going to hit that information. They're not. Let's just keep it on YouTubes. Yeah. People need to keep shit on YouTube and stop doxing motherfuckers. Stop doxing motherfuckers. Stop giving people addresses out there. Phone numbers, email, whatever. Posting of different people, family members. See, I'm not a doxer. Not. And never have been. And I'm proud of that record. I'm proud of it. Shout out to the chat. I'm out of here. Y'all have an awesome day. Enjoy your day. Because I'm going to lay down in this fucking bed and watch my eyelids. I'm going to watch my motherfucking eyelids. And when my eyes close, the darkness comes in. Shout out to the chat.